Hi everyone, Massimo here from the Blue Root team. And today I have something pretty cool. I've been getting more and more requests to make this video, and essentially what it is inside the CRM is Zoho Motivator, or they just call it Motivator now. It used to be called something else. So essentially what this is a way to set targets, set goals, set dashboards, create TV channels that you can put on a boardroom screen or just anywhere you'd like. And the key difference between this and normal analytics is, one, it's a bit more fun with the competitions and the dashboard and the TV screen, but also two, it's live, whereas Zoho CRM analytics aren't exactly live. And so I'll show you this. I'll walk through how to set all of these options up, how to find it, how to use it, and there's some permissioning you're maybe going to want to go through as well. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. We love hearing from everyone. And also, join our inner circle. Check it out. Should be a link below. Essentially what it is it's a place where you pay a one-time fee. It's very affordable, and you get access to all kinds of content that we've spent years developing. That could be our top CRM partners, our top VoIP providers, our top integration. And my favorite, how to import, how to set up desk, how to set up CRM, how to set up bookings, how to write a quote, how to finish a project, how to release a project. We took our knowledge and our literal docs that we would charge many thousands of dollars for to clients and put it in there. So if you're an admin or if you're just someone wanting to learn about CRM, it's going to be an invaluable tool. So check it out. There's a link below. See you in the video. All right, so let's get into this. So you can see here I'm on Zoho Motivator. How you access that, just so you know, inside of your CRM, you can hit settings and then Motivator. And it'll open up this, you hit access, and it'll open it up in a new tab. So when you see it for the first time, this is what you're gonna see. So it kind of introduces you to KPIs, targets, games, TV channel, team, dashboard. I'm only gonna go through a few of these because honestly, there's not value in all of them for this video. I'm gonna start with KPI. For those of you that don't know, that stands for Key Performance Indicator. Essentially, it's something in your business that signifies or alerts you that something good or bad is happening. For example, a KPI could be leads created, deals closed, leads converted, things like that, right? And so that's a KPI. A target sets a number or a goal to a KPI. 5 leads created this month, this quarter, this year, whatever. A game then allows you to put all your employees up against each other. So it depends on the culture you have. Like some cultures don't warrant this, or you might feel uncomfortable about it, whatever. But that's what game is. TV channel is a bit more visual, where you can put the KPI, the target, and even the game on a screen. So it'll give you, and I'll show you, kind of like a blank screen, and you can put the KPI there and it stays there for 3 seconds. And then the target comes in and it stays there for 3 seconds. Then it shows the game, who's winning, and that stays there for 10 seconds. And so you can just have this up on your boardroom television or any television, and it's just always going through the cycle. And then team is important because now you can make a team that is going towards a certain goal. And then dashboard, you can put all of these on one. And if you're not interested in the TV channel and you just want it on a dashboard that you or a manager or whoever can look at, that's what it's for. So let's go ahead and hop into KPI. So I'm going to create a new KPI. And I'm going to name it something. So in this example, I'm going to say deals created. You could do leads created. You can call it whatever you want. And then it says, what module do you want to pull that from? So in our CRM, policy is our deal module, right? And then it says, okay, how do I know when they're created? And so maybe you say closing date in the period, meaning closing date is this month, or the change log, they've been modified this period, or any real date field inside of the policy can be in this period. So I'm going to say closing date. And then it says, okay, do you want it on all records? So any deal that's been created this month, or do you only want it if it's in Ontario or Texas or whatever, right? So you can get more specific. And if you want to get more specific, you'll go here and do so. And then lastly, you can put points per record. So you have 2 options. You can set a point, meaning if there's one deal this month, close it, give them 1 point. You could make it 10 if you want, or you could do this and you could say, well, if it's closing this month, I want the amount in the deal that it's closing for, 100 grand, for example. This example, I'm just going to put points. And then it says who gets the points. So this will be relevant for targets, games, television. This is basically a lookup. So who created the file, who owns the file, or this is a user lookup, the CSM. So any user in your system you can give a point to. So I'm going to say policy owner. There we go. So in our system, we have one deal created this month. And I shouldn't call it deal created. I'll actually edit that. I'll say deals closing. And maybe I'll be specific. So now this will be more relevant. And you can see here in our CRM, this is a dummy CRM, but you can see here's the one deal, right? The rest don't have dates. So you can make a bunch of KPIs, right? So you can keep doing this, you can make it for certain modules and be specific about it. You can choose the user or the team. But now let's go to targets. So I'm on a target. And then it allows you to create a KPI on the fly. Basically, you have to target a KPI. So you need the performance indicator, deals created, and then you put a target. How many do I want created? Now I'm going to say, well, the target is monthly, and you can choose what the target's for one person, for the whole team, for the whole company. And I'm going to say 10. Now you do have to add a badge, and now you can see there's 1 out of 10. So targets are pretty straightforward too. Basically, you're putting a goal or target on a KPI. So all of these can be put on a dashboard. You can see here's kind of the dashboard, and you can click here and you can set another target, or you can add to a certain other dashboard. So if we create a dashboard, you can create one that just picks and chooses certain KPIs, certain targets that you want to see as a user. Now let's talk about games. So if I create a game, you'll see here, it says, okay, what do you want to call it? And maybe I say, what month are we in? March game. I say deals closing this month, and you could choose many, right? You can choose many targets, many KPIs. We'll say for the whole team, or for individual in this case, we only have one user, but if you had teams, and then you could say what the duration is, right? So you'll say, okay, this game's just for a month, and everyone in the company can see it. Okay, it's not going to work in this example, but you would need at least 2 people to compete in the game. And essentially what's going to happen is it's going to create a game with a time limit, and it's going to show who's winning. And it's live, right? So that's really, really handy. Now let's go to TV channels. This is probably the last part that's important in this video. This is if you want to, maybe I call this deal pipeline, right? This is if you want to visualize what's happening in the company and kind of on a big screen or something that people can watch. So you're going to click here on the plus, and you're going to choose something that you want on this page. So now you can see it's going to show that. And this is like a slide. And you can choose how long it stays on there. So 5 seconds. Now you can choose the next slide, and you could say, well, on this one, I want a target, and I want it for the company. And so you can keep going through this, and to preview it, this is what, well, actually, it's not going to show here, but this is basically, it would show this for 5 seconds, then it would go into this. And so you can imagine if you build all kinds of KPIs and targets and also games, you can put this in a TV channel, and when you're done, you're going to hit save. And you're going to copy this link. And really all you do, if you have a smart TV or a TV plugged into a laptop, you're just going to put that link somewhere. And this is what happens. So you'll see in 5 seconds, it'll switch to the next one. There you go. Right? So that's Motivator. And like I said in the beginning of the video, the reason why people use this, it's typically in sales cultures that want live data flowing in here. They want to visualize it either for investors or to motivate their team or whatever. And so it's a really handy tool. It's very easy to set up, very user-friendly, and you can do all kinds of permissioning saying only these people can see this TV channel or only these people are part of this game, etc. So I hope you liked the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. We love hearing from you guys, and see you in the next one.